So Cisco's operating systems are called as Internet operating system. They are actually built on Linux platform. No, Unix platform. Unix platform. Have you heard about this, or have you worked with Unix, Linux, something like that? Okay, so that's one of the very old open standard routing protocol. Sorry, very old operating system. It is freely available. It's an open source operating system. Using that operating system, Cisco has developed its own operating system called iOS, so that you need not to learn those difficult Unix commands. You can simply type some user understandable language. Say, for example, if I want to check the routing table, I don't need to type any difficult commands. I need to type simply show IP route. If I type this command, I can see the routing table. This is user-friendly command, right? Instead of typing some get, put, those things are programming language. Have you worked with any program? No Java, no C++? Okay. So if you see the programming languages somewhere in the Google, you will find like they are difficult to remember. They are not user friendly. The commands are not user friendly. So Unix commands are also not user friendly. So what Cisco has done is they have modified that Unix and they have developed their own operating system called iOS, Internet Operating System, so that you can type those Cisco commands instead of Unix commands. Cisco commands are more easy for us to remember and use. What is the command to see the routing table? Okay, now I'll ask you one question. What will be the command to see MAC address table? Just guess. Very good. Show MAC address table. See how easy it is. Show MAC address table. It won't be this easy in Unix. That's why we need to understand the Cisco iOS. So today we are trying to understand Cisco iOS. First of all, where is this iOS located in the router? There are many iOS versions. Anything 15.1 or 2 or 3 or anything, they're all latest. But you know one thing? The popular one is 12.4. This is a very popular operating system. People still likes to use this one. They do not want to go with this 15 dot and all. Some are very comfortable with the 12.4. Even me, I like this 12.4 very much. Less bug, or you can also say no bug. So that became a fancy question for many. What operating system is the current latest one? No, why are you asking? That is the question you should ask your interviewer. Why are you asking me this question? You should ask them, why are you asking me this question? If you go to cisco.com softwares, it's going to show you the latest version. Why are you asking me that? Instead, they should ask, which is your best operating system? Which version is your best? That will be more appropriate question in Cisco. Okay, so if you say 12.4, people will really appreciate you if they are technical guys. They will definitely appreciate you. Not all HRs will appreciate you because they are not technical guys. They simply Google questions from the internet and they look for answers exactly what the internet has written from your mouth. Those people will ask that type of question. What's the latest version? Blah, 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 blah. That varies every day. So if you give one answer also, they won't be happy. Even if you give the latest version, they won't be happy because what they got in internet is an old version, older document. So that's not the appropriate question in Cisco. In Cisco, anything after 15 is what the latest people will consider. There is no 16 actually. 15.1, 15.2, 15. There are many 15 dot has come. And day by day, whenever they fix some bug, they will put some number. Like if it is dot 10 before, when the bug is fixed, they will say 15.11. Well, that's how it is. So what is your answer? What is the operating system in Cisco which is more popular? Exactly. 12.4. Right? So if they say what is the current version, you should say 15.x. Simple. 15.x. You need not to be that accurate. It won't be a useful answer for them as well as for you. There is no fancy thing in knowing that number 15.15 or 15.16. No, there is nothing more fancy there. It's just 15.x. Okay, next. Again, when you say 15.x, it is only for router. So the question is like an incomplete question. When someone asks you what is the version of an operating system, it is not a complete question. It's an incomplete question. You know why? In Cisco, you are not only having router. You have switches, you have firewalls, you have concentrators, you have Nexus, you have ASR, um, um, you have CSR, you have ISC. There are many, many, many Cisco devices. For which version, for which device they are asking version? That is next question. So that's just funny question. So no one should ask that question. If they're asking, you can easily judge them that they are not technical. They're simply Googling and using some questions from the internet. Now, where is this OSI? Sorry, where is this iOS operating system kept? Tell me in your laptop, where is your operating system kept? Why you take so long? In your laptop or in your desktop, where is the operating system kept? What? No, don't search it. Come on. It is in the hard disk. Operating system is kept in the hard disk. Mostly if it is Windows, you will have it in the C drive. Okay. All right. So was it a difficult question for you? I didn't I didn't know that. Okay. See, operating systems are kept in the hard disk. Even in your cell phone, you have operating system. Do you know that? Yeah. What is the operating system in your cell phone? Very good. That is also kept in a storage location. Now, in your cell phone, they don't have a hard disk. You know why? Hard disk is too heavy. Have you seen hard disk? Which one? Laptop hard disk or desktop hard disk? Oh. Laptop hard disk will be like one smaller than your money purse. Correct? It's smaller than your money purse. But hard disks are very big actually. It'll come around 500 grams minimum. Let me show you. You see how thick and big it is. It's very thick. It will weigh around 500 gram, I tell you. They didn't put the weight here. They should have put weight. See, hard disk weight 720 gram. Smaller one 115 grams. This is very small, but usually it will be like half a kg and more. Okay, this is how inside you will have. You see, there is a disk like CD drive. There's a magnetic disk inside, and there is a motor in the middle. And this one, this is the needle which reads the data. It will go up and down. Have you seen olden days recorder? See, how big old I used. Old means before I was born. More than 45 years before. We used to have a recorder, same like this only, for songs. Disc recorder. No, these are all latest one, fancy one. Look at this. This is what the tape recorder of the olden days. See how big the disc is. Exactly the same concept. You see, this is the reader. Okay, here, look at this. You're not seen like this? Not even in pictures? See, this one is a reader. It'll go read every line, and the music will come out of it. This is the reader, and this is where all the songs are saved. Olá, pessoal. You see, it spins. Same like this, our hard disk also will spin. And you see, this will read. It reads the song, and song will be played. You see? Do you hear the music? Did you hear the music? So this is how olden day tape recorder was. Exactly the same thing is what you will find inside the hard disk. See the disk, the needle that will read. But there is a problem. Why you are not today using this hard disk? Tell me, sorry, this type of tape recorder. Tell me why we are not using this. This looks so beautiful, no? Why we are not using this? One thing is too heavy. Next. See, there is a motor, no? Will the quality of motor will be same always? Will the quality of motor be same always? No. Motor will not be same powerful. The power of the motor will get reduced after a few years. So the song also will go very slow now. When it is new, song will be normal. When it becomes old, song will start crying. That is how it will be when the motor goes slower. Not only that, this disk, the disk. If someone handle it very roughly, there will be small lines here. They get damaged. If they get damaged, the song will be not good. Song will also have some crick 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 sound while singing. So the disc is vulnerable, the motor is vulnerable, and even it is heavy. It is the same problem we have it here in this hard disk. So what Cisco did is, right in the beginning days, before your cell phone was using a flash card. Today we don't have hard disk in our cell phone. We have a flash card, a chip. In chip only we save our operating system, Android operating system in your cell phone. Likewise, right in the beginning days, before no one knows about flash card, in the computer side, we were all using punch cards, not even a hard disk. We were all using punch cards, punch tapes, and hard disks. Those days, Cisco introduced this flash drive. Today in my laptop also I have it. In my laptop, what I have is, I don't have a hard disk because it is too heavy. I have only SSD. I have very thin like this. You see, this is what I have in my laptop. Not a big hard disk, very thin, very lightweight. You understand? This is like today's tape recorder. Today you have tape recorder, no, small size, in a finger size. Lot of thousands of songs can be kept in a small iPad, right? This can accommodate a lot of data. Say 256 GB. It can have 256 GB of data. How thin and small it is. But if you see the hard disk, 256 GB hard disk, it will be very big. This is a hard disk. No, this is also a laptop hard disk. Desktop hard disk will be much more bigger. Yeah, it will be like this. 256. It will be big like this. So what I'm coming to say here is, Cisco right from the beginning days, they used a flash card. They used SSD, small chip, to save their laptop. We call it as flash memory, flash. Now, operating systems are kept in flash memory. This operating system that you keep in flash memory will always be same without any change. Whenever you turn on the router, the operating system from the flash memory will be copied. Please understand the word. The original operating system will be still there in the flash. When you on a router, only the operating system is copied to a location called DRAM. What does DRAM stands for? Let me tell you. The operating system iOS is in an image format. Why do we need an image format? Operating systems are thousands of files. If you have thousands of files copying every time, it will take time. And sometimes, if one file get missed, the operating system will not get loaded. So to avoid that, what they do nowadays, they compress the operating system in one single image format, and it is saved in .iso format inside flash memory. When you on the router or a switch, this image is decompressed. What is decompressing? Try answering it immediately, no? Don't take much time. I'm asking easy question. What is decompressing? Come again? Say compressing is what? Yeah, pressing tightly, right? That is what image is. Decompressing means releasing it. So image is in a compressed format, operating system is in a compressed format in the flash memory. When you turn the router, it decompresses. Let me show you that live. Only then you will understand better. You see, I'll be sending you this one. This is where you will be doing the labs, okay? Now you see, as soon as I turn on and I show you, you see it says decompressing. You see that? This is 12.3 version of operating system. Sorry, 12.4 version of operating system. It has decompressed. It was in an image format. It has decompressed, and now it is loaded into a location called DRAM, dynamic RAM. DRAM stands for what? Dynamic RAM. DRAM is dynamic RAM. This is the size of the DRAM. Right? There is another RAM called NVRAM. This is the place where whatever you save will get, whatever you configure will get saved. And I was telling you a flash, a compact flash. This is the size of the flash memory. This is where you will see the operating system. So what are the storage you see here? One is DRAM. Another one is, I'm asking you an easy question right there in front of you. You can see and tell me, no? One is DRAM. Another one is NVRAM. What is the purpose of NVRAM? Whatever we configure, only those configuration will get saved, so that tomorrow when you on the router, it will be there. You no need to type every time. Flash memory. What do we see in flash? What do we see in flash? That's the main story of today's class. What do you see in the flash? Kiran, what happened? Operating system. Yes or no? Kiran, are you there? What do we see in flash? What? Yes, you see? Flash memory, operating system in image format. Now let me show you that operating system. See, show flash. You see? .bin, this is the operating system. This is 12.4 version. Yeah. This is how they will write 12.4. Advanced IP services. Advanced IP services K9 MZ 12.4 version. This is subversion in that. Alright, so in Flash only we have the operating system saved. If you delete this, the router will not run. We'll talk about those things in coming days. So what we have learned today is router is also like your cell phone, like your computer. It needs an operating system. Operating system is called as iOS. It is saved in a file format called .bin. I showed you .bin. It's an iOS operating system saved in .bin format. BIN is the image format. If you Google BIN format, it will show you image format. And it is saved in a memory called flash memory. What are the other memories we have? NVRAM and DRAM. Dynamic RAM is DRAM. NVRAM is non-volatile. Non-volatile random access memory. Non-volatile, right? So